Hello everyone!
Hey guys, if you watched our last video, you've probably seen or maybe said to yourself, hey, it looks like they're not exactly uploading videos in sync. That's because we shot that video on a Friday, but we didn't upload it to Sunday because we lost internet.
Internet, yes.
Internet went down just Friday afternoon. Again, we had the video all done, all edited, getting ready to upload it, bang, internet went out. And it was out for 48 hours. So we didn't get a chance to upload that till Sunday morning. So that's why you guys may have noticed that it wasn't exactly in sync from our normal shoot during the day and have it upload that evening. So unfortunately, that just happens. And it's amazing how you're dependent on internet.
Yes, definitely.
TV, uploading videos, I mean everything is, you're so dependent on it. So the good news is we had electricity but just didn't have internet. So today we had a great visit, another 10%er subscriber came up to see our home build. Bob and Margie and their daughter Haley, they're from California, United States. And they visited this area because they picked the greater Dumaguete area to retire in. They've been married many, many years, I think 17, 18 years they've been married, and looking to retire here in a few years. So they're here for a few weeks looking for land, and they found a beautiful piece of land. I saw some photos, so they got that out of the way, and then over the next several years, they'll be looking at building their retirement home not too far from us.
No, in Sambuguita.
Yeah,
yes.
Not far at all. So maybe just 4 or 5 kilometers from us. So Bob and Margie, nice to meet you guys. Another 10%er comes up to the property, and we just meet so many good people. Next up, some exciting news. Finally, a little excitement.
Yeah.
A little bit of excitement in our life. It looks like tomorrow we'll be shooting our cost video. And a lot of you guys have been asking about when are we going to get that video shot. We told you that we wanted to do a nicer style video. We want to have some help with it. So our friend Alex is going to come up. He has a drone and he's going to do some aerial shots. We're waiting for good weather, and I guess it'll never happen to be just a perfect day. But tomorrow it looks like it's going to be a less chance of showers. So we're going to do our best to get the drone footage done. We worked this morning on the costs, right down to the detail. Now we grouped a lot of the extras together. I'm not going to go through and say we paid this much for the refrigerator, we paid this much for the stove. We're going to group it all together, but we have land, house, pool, fence, the extras with the contractor broken out, and then the extras with us, the things that we bought for the home. So I think it's very thorough. We went over it, 3 or 4 times this morning because we forgot a couple things. Actually, we thought we had it all done. And then Wilma said, hey, what about the transformer? And I went, oh, I forgot about the transformer. And that was 87,000 pesos just for the transformer. So that would have been a big mess. So we went through it 3 or 4 times. We think we're in good shape. So we'll be bringing you hopefully a very good cost video so you guys get an understanding what it costs to build here in Darwin in 2022, 2023, because so many people are looking to buy land or have bought land and going to be building a house here soon, and they're really interested in how much things cost us, so they can kind of gauge what it's going to cost them. Makes perfect sense, and we're glad to do it. So we're going to have that video shot now. There's going to be some little fancy editing done. We're going to put some music in, and then Alex, our friend, does a real nice job of shooting some real nice scenery and having our voices in the background. So a little more exciting editing. So it may take a few days to get it out. So we're going to shoot it tomorrow, which is Wednesday, but it may take a few days for it actually to get uploaded.
Yeah.
So I don't want to promise that it's all going to be done in one day, because it's probably not. We're going to shoot it on my phone, but then Alex is going to be doing the editing for us. And again, we wanted to do this video for us as well, because we wanted to have one thorough video that shows our entire house, and then cost is just just a bonus. And I didn't want myself video and Wilma shooting my video of me walking around. We wanted to do it as a couple. So that was the best way to do it. And I think we're also going to have like a sit down session where we can write some questions out, like what are our biggest regrets, or what are our biggest surprises and things like that, because you guys really do want to know what challenges and pitfalls that we came across and how we overcame them, because there is challenges here for sure, and that helps you as well. So we love to hear where we say, hey, your videos helped us make decisions for our future build or our build that's going on right now. We like to hear that our efforts is actually helping you guys. So we'll probably do a little question and answer period as part of the video.
Yes.
So hope you guys like it. I do want to keep it down to like 30 minutes. It may go as high as 40 minutes to get it all in. But I guess you guys can just hit fast forward if you guys get bored. But we're looking forward to do this for a long time, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys watch it. So we're letting you guys know on this video that here in the next few days, our total cost video will be coming out. So that's it. We'll get out to our property and show you some of the things that's going on out there. All right, we're in between storms. A few hours ago, it was all cloudy, a little foggy, and we had some light rain. But again, just like normal rainy season, looks like a little bit of clouds, not bad. Nice breeze and nice blue ocean. I think tomorrow or Thursday, I will be painting this. I think we're going to get a couple days of decent weather, so I'm going to put another coat on here. But what I wanted to start today's video on is I've been getting questions about our water supply and our pool pump. So I'm going to go ahead and show that a little bit. So you can hear the pump's running right now. So what I'll do is shut it off. Very simple on-off switch. And we'll go over the water real quick. So our water comes from the mountain behind the home. And we bought a 1,500 liter tank, 1,500 liters. And I think that's large enough. Maybe 2,000 would have been better. You have a little bit more water. But it's a pretty large tank. And the water from the municipal basically comes here. You can see it buried in the stone. So it comes here, comes from the fence. So it comes in that corner and comes down in this black pipe, half-inch pipe, hooks into the white pipe and goes up and fills the tank. And this water is under pressure. It's not a lot of pressure, probably 5-10 psi, but it's enough pressure coming from the municipal to fill the tank and keep it full. And you can see what we also did was we put a T. See how we put a T there with the black pipe? Because we wanted to have water for the garden or filling up the pool that's not part of the tank. So see how I snaked it around? And then there's my drainage. See my 3-inch pipe down there? I put the black pipe down that drain pipe. Because if you guys remember in many of the videos, we used to have this black pipe just run here on the utility floor. and it would just run on top of the ground, right across the shower, and then down to the garden area. Drove me crazy. So we're just sitting here one day, and I said, well, wait a minute. If I have drainage coming down the side of the fence here, why don't I just run the black pipe down through that drain? It's not going to block it, and now you won't see it. So we went ahead and did that. So now we have water that we can use for the garden or filling up the pool when the pool needs water without using our utility here at all. So for the house, we have a 34-gallon pressure tank. And, maybe a small regret is wish this was a little bigger because the smaller your tank, the more your pressure pump kicks on. So that's 34 gallons. I think for 2 people it's enough. I think it's 150 liters. But a bigger tank would have been less time that the pump kicks on. But basically, we have 1,500 liters. And when we call for water, it comes out of the 34 gallons and it goes into the house. And here's the main line here going into the house. Now, what this is a bypass. If we ever lose power for a long period of time, and this pump does not work, and say the generator is not working, for example, then I can shut this valve off, turn this valve on, and then we would get that, 5 to 10 PSI to bypass the utility here and go directly into the house and give us some pressure so we could flush toilets and wash dishes and things like that. And, we've tested it, and it does give us enough pressure, not much, but give us some pressure in the house. But at least we can flush toilets and things like that. But we keep this closed and keep this open because we want pressurized water. So I set this for 30 pounds, 30 PSI, and that is plenty of pressure for the house. So basically, when you turn on a valve, it starts draining out the 34 gallons. When it gets down to a certain point, it kicks on the pump, and it will build the pressure back up to 30. And I have it down to 10. So 30, 10. 30 is the high, 10 is the low. So when it gets down to 10 PSI, it kicks on, fills back up the 34 gallons, and we're good to go. And it also has, you can see, its own dial here, so I can make sure that the pressure is correct. And then this is the main breaker. And then this is the on-off switch. So works very good, keeps the pressure at 30, right at 30 pounds. And then when it calls for more water, it automatically kicks on, fills up the pressure tank, and it gives us plenty of pressure inside the house. So I hope that answered some of the viewer questions. So do I think you need this in your home build? Absolutely. You want to have a storage tank so you have water in case the municipal slows down its water and shuts it off. At least you have some water in storage. And then you need to build some better pressure so you can take a proper shower and have good pressure in the house for dishes and flushing the toilets. So you do need your own 1 horsepower pump. That's what we have, 1 horse. And then a pressure tank. The pool itself, the pool filter, is handles the pool no problem. Here is the brand name, and it's a 1 horsepower pump as well. And this is the different lines going to the pool. So we have the main drain that's in the bottom of the pool, skimmer 1, skimmer 2. This is a return for the jets, and then the water feature. So you can see I have that turned on just a little bit, so it just controls the water flow. So sand filter works real nice. Run it 2-3 hours a day, and we keep it up here in the utility room, so it's out of the sun and out of the rain. And works real nice to keep the pool clean. I'll show you guys the shower outside shower. Haven't shown this in a long time. So you can see the nice gray. Got the drain right there. Simple shower. And we didn't think we were going to use this a lot. We use this a lot, especially when we're down in the garden and our sandals get dirty. We come here to rinse off our shoes and our feet before we go in the house. So it works really, really well. But what I wanted to show you is the line that's not hooked to our utility. Remember I said it comes out the drain pipe? Right there. See the black pipe? So now you no longer see the black pipe coming on top of the rock. It comes out the drain pipe, and then we just have it sitting up here, and we can use this for water for the garden, or we could use the spigot down there. We haven't watered the garden in a long time just because so much rain, but we do use this to put water in the pool. And we put probably I don't know, about once a week, not so much with the rainy season. We've been taking water out of the pool, but during the dry season we were putting water in the pool about every 7 days, just making sure that it stays up on the skimmers. And I was told through normal evaporation you're going to lose about, on a sunny day, about a ½ inch of water per 24 hours. So a real sunny day you could lose up to a ½ inch. So you do need to put water once in a while. But with the rainy season we've been taking water out of the pool like 2 or 3 inches at a time. But I just wanted to show you that the black pipe that we ran down through here, so we don't have to look at that ugly black pipe. So let's take a walk down to the garden, see what's going on down there. All right, boss, go down to the garden, show everybody what's going on. So what do you think about the Kubo? You thinking we're going to do it?
Yeah, we might be doing it.
I think so. I mean, it's a perfect spot for it. Obviously we want to make sure it's a Kubo that's treated, and we want to try to get the best price. So we still have more research to do. You can see that I've been getting lazy. There's my PVC pipe from my drainage. I haven't done it. Need to get working on it. But look at the weeds / grass. I was going to cut it this morning, and I said, you know what, if we're going to do a video today, I'm going to wait to cut this until after the video. I want to show you how quick. I cut this a week ago, and it was down very, very low. And look how much it's grown with all the rain that we've gotten. But the good news is I think it's really helping with drainage. And I found out what's causing this problem. I think it was the rain to some degree, but not so much now because of the all the grass and weeds growing in. It's taking water out of the pool, right, Wilma? We found that out. We were backwashing. Heck, we had to backwash about 3 inches. A lot. And the water was coming down, and it was going out the weep holes, but not fast enough. And it was coming this way, and it was causing all this mess, and the water was coming out this way. So now I think backwashing the pool is causing a problem. But I found something out that I didn't know. To backwash the pool, you don't have to actually turn the pump on. I learned that just through trial and error. When you turn the pump on, boy, does the water run and backwash. But if you just put it on backwash and turn the pump off, it trickles out much slower and allows the weep holes to do its thing. Now, I didn't know that, so I was the cause of this. So I'm gonna have to come in here and get this fixed, get the PVC pipe in, and I think that'll solve the problem. But I'm no longer going to be turning the pump on when I backwash. I'll just let, I guess, just gravity handle itself. Yeah. So we're happy about that. So
look at all my fruit.
Yeah, it's starting to take off. You guys know we lost some ground. We lost some we lost some vegetables. I mean, these are really not growing. Yeah. See, from the last update, really not growing just because they're getting pummeled with water. But look at the okra. Okra seems not to mind the water too much.
Some of them.
Yeah. So we had a couple steps back. The fruit trees are doing real good. Nice and green looking. All nice. No real issues with bugs.
No.
So we got that problem solved. So the fruit trees are doing good, but some of these vegetable plants, this is eggplant, right, Wilma?
That's eggplant, yeah.
Eggplant, yeah, it's not doing so good just because of the amount of rain. They're getting hit several hours a day with torrential rain. So okra is looking good. Eggplant, not so much. Your Chinese cabbage, not so much.
Not so much.
Actually, it looks like we've gone backwards a little bit with the Chinese cabbage. So we've been holding off. Remember all the seeds that I showed you, the bags and bags of seeds that we bought? Heck, it's got to be 10 days now. We haven't planted anything. No. We're waiting just because it's just raining so much here every day. And when I say torrential rain, remember the video I did, the last video, show you the water line on the cement fence on the wall down that way. And some of you sent comments, thought it was our wall here at our house. No, it wasn't ours. It was actually, I'll walk over and show you. Can you see that wall over there? Do a quick zoom. See that wall? That's where all that water was going. So I guess from here, the water drains down and from all the lots over there, and everything is flowing obviously down and it's hitting that corner. So they're going to be working on trying to get more weep holes, I believe, to handle that. And you can see we got some problems here too. So remember I said I have to verify our weep holes are not clogged up. So there's one there, and there's one there, and there's one there. So I'm probably going to have to dig that out and see if it's clogged. And then what I'm also going to do, another project, of course there's always projects. When we backwash the pool, there's a pipe that comes right about, walk a little closer. There's a 2-inch pipe that comes right about here. Now the 3-inch pipe is for the drainage up there, that stops up there. But for the pool, it's about here. I think I'm going to buy more 2-inch pipe, connect to that, run it down, and actually have it go out a weep hole. Just actually pipe it down and go directly out. So when I backwash the pool, none of the water actually hits the property. It all goes out and exhausts out that way. So that's another way of trying to divert some of the water, just because I found out that my trouble over there was not so much here. It was me backwashing all the water, 3 inches of water at a time, out of the pool. So tomorrow's a big day for us.
Big day.
So Wilma and I have been working on the course. We have it done, and we'll be shooting that video tomorrow, like I said in the intro, and looking forward to getting that behind us. And we got good news, guys. We came in under budget, so we'll let everybody know the details. We did get pretty specific, and we're looking forward to having a real nice video. Our friend Alex is going to help us, and I hope it's a real clear day, because we'll get the drone up in the air, get you some nice drone shots, and we'll be able to bring that information that you guys have been waiting for. So here at our home, middle of our garden, enjoying the beautiful day. Talk to you guys tomorrow.